Hey, my name is David. I'm 24 years old, and just a few years ago, I was stuck in a 9 to 5 in a job I didn't like, where I didn't feel at home. I didn't enjoy my days. I didn't know what I was doing, but I knew that there was something more for me. And that's when the time came when one of my close friends of mine at the time showed me an industry where you can actually learn about trading. And at first, I was very skeptical, like probably most of you are. I thought it was a scam. I thought it was some bullshit. But then since he was a good friend of mine, I decided to check it out. And when I saw that there was people making so much money, people learning a skill set no one can take away from you, I was mesmerized. With trading, there is no wage gap. The better you are, the more money you can make. It's that simple. And it all started with me being super skeptical. I didn't understand anything. It seemed like Greek to me, until me slowly learning little by little until I mastered my own strategy. And now I'm able to trade on my own and I can make money by trading. It's a skill set just the same as learning to ride a bicycle. No one can take it away from you. And that's something I think is so powerful. And because I decided to take that step, I'm now able to travel. I'm able to live a life where I actually enjoy every single day. I'm able to manage my own time without a boss deciding what I need to do. I don't need to wake up at a certain hour. I can do whatever I want, whenever I want, and make money from wherever I want. And that's the true power of trading. So in this quick video, I want to run you through everything we have to offer in our platform, how it can benefit you. So the platform that I partner up with is called Akashx. And as you probably know, trading is nothing that you can learn in school, but that's why Akashx decided to make an opportunity where people can come and learn from anywhere in the world and master the skill sets of the financial markets. First things first, we have the Oracle live sessions. Very simply explained, if you guys know what Twitch is basically Twitch for trading. You can jump on in our app to watch our live educators perform live. You can see they analyze the market, how they think in the market, what makes them take a trade. You can ask them questions, and you can even take trades live directly together with our educators with multiple years experience and a proven track record. Then we have something we call the e-learning academy. This is the same as a structured school system where you basically have pre-recorded videos where you can start from a beginner level and master the complete basics. After you master the beginner level, you can go over to advanced and more expert level and dive deep into the markets. One of my favorite tools is something we call the tap to trade. That's something I always wanted since the beginning that I started this industry. Tap to trade is, just as you can hear in the words, you tapping a button to take a trade. All you have to do is wait for a notification on your phone from your favorite educator, click on a notification and you press approve. Of course, you're free to adjust your own risk, and don't get me wrong, tap to trade is just as simple as I'm explaining it to be, or at least the systematics and technology behind it. But I always like to say, trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Trading is the hardest way to make easy money. Then we have the pulse signals. This is simply where an educator has done an analysis of a market and they will send out some numbers into our application. When an educator sends out a trade alert or a pulse signal, all you have to do is head into our app, then you select the pair that they chose to want to trade, and you choose if you're going to buy or sell in the market, and then you just copy paste their entries and their exit points. It's that simple. And of course, you modify your own risk. Then we have the scanners. For example, you can have done an analysis by yourself, and then you can use one of our scanners to get a better confirmation if your trade is good, or you can use our scanners to directly find an entry and exit point for a trade. This is the place where you can learn everything about crypto. You can learn how crypto works, how blockchains work, and dive real deep into the crypto world. We also have something we call 𝐃𝐚𝐯𝐢. 𝐃𝐶 is our own crypto exchange platform where you can connect your own wallet to one of our educators. And without doing anything more, that educator will then go in and buy and sell different cryptos for you, and you will make the same percentage as this educator is making. And as always with everything when it comes to trading, I have to give a disclaimer. Past profits doesn't indicate future results, and there's always a risk involved with trading. We also just launched some new tools. One of them is called the trade log. This helps you log and track all of your trades so you can see your performance which is basically a simple way to journal your own trades. We also announced the Sage AI assistant, which I like to call the ChatGPT for trading. It's the perfect tool to optimize your trade and ask different trading questions that you want the answer to. And with Akashx, I like to say there's 3 ways that you can trade. You can either use a demo account, you can use your live account, or you can even use a prop firm funded account. One thing a lot of our traders do is they get a funded account from a prop firm and they use our services to pass the funded challenges. And as I talked a little bit about it in the beginning, I'm a person that really loves traveling. And that's why I'm so happy and excited that we have the Akashx Travel also in our platform. With the Akashx Travel, you have the opportunity to save money on hotels and resorts, cruise ships, renting cars, and so on. If you want to become a member of the platform and get to utilize the same services and tools that I'm using, there's different ways you can do it. You can either go on a monthly membership, or you can go on a 3-month membership, a 6-month, or a yearly membership. And here you can see the different prices of it and what it includes. So if you go on a 3-month or higher subscription, you'll also get a funded challenge included in the price. If you choose to upgrade to a trade and travel package, you only have to pay a $20 extra monthly fee to have the whole travel platform also included. And here you can also see the different prices for the trade and travel combination. And my personal favorite and recommendation is actually the 6-month trade and travel package. With this package, you have everything we talked about included for 6 months. If you are on trade and travel for 6 months or more, you actually get a complimentary 7-night luxury resort stay, which is worth a lot of money. I would say that alone is almost worth or even more worth than the whole price you pay for the 6 months. And in this package, you also get the 50K funded challenge on top of everything we just talked about. And let's be honest, if you really want to master a skill and learn something like trading, I would advise to at least put out 6 months to learn. And if you decide to join the platform and you figure out, wow, I really like this platform, what is natural to do then? Of course, it is to share it to all of your friends. If you go to a cinema and you watch a really good movie, what do? You'll go and share it with all your friends. If you go to the pizzeria shop down the street and it's the best pizza you tasted in your life, what do? You go and share it to all your friends. It's the most normal and natural thing to do. But here, instead of being a free ambassador for a cinema or a pizzeria shop or something, you can actually get value from sharing this with your friends. If you share this with 3 friends and they decide to join through you, you will actually have your membership waived. And if you want to take it to the next level and become an affiliate of this platform, share this with your friends, go on social media, get people involved through you because this was something you really like. There's an opportunity to make some extra money by doing that. We have a very lucrative compensation plan that pays you well. Here you can also see a quick summary of the rank system and how it makes sense. So obviously, the more people you have in your business, the bigger rank you'll have and the more money you'll earn passively every single month. And if that's something you're interested in, we can talk more about that on a private call. But the fun part of this is you don't have to do it alone. My favorite thing about being part of Akashx is actually the community. In our community called House of Freedom, you'll be able to be in a space with like-minded individuals that started this journey for the same reason you did. You will have people that has been here for long, people that are just as new as you, people you can learn from. You can ask questions, you can hop on calls together, and you can have fun together with the community. And also with Akashx and our community, we also sometimes launch events or incentive trips where you have a get-together and meet a lot of different people, have fun, eat some good food, learn from highly skilled individuals, and take your mindset and business to the next level. All right, thank you for watching. And if you liked what you saw in the video, you can also shoot me a DM on Instagram if you want more information or you are ready to get started straight away. And I'll get back to you as soon as possible.